Well, it's Tuesday at our law firm here in New Jersey, and it's already been a very busy week, if you can believe it. We were in court yesterday in Pennsylvania, and today I'm back in the office in New Jersey. I was not in court today, but I'll be back in court the rest of the week. With that said, I'll be coming out with a blog article later this week explaining the criminal process and giving an overview of the process in New Jersey. I've done some articles in Pennsylvania about that, but I'm going to do an article explaining the process in New Jersey because it confuses a lot of people, and rightfully so. It even confuses some attorneys, hopefully not criminal defense lawyers, but it confuses many attorneys who don't practice in the field of criminal defense or aren't prosecutors, obviously. So with that said, I want to talk a little bit about what you can do before trial if you are charged with a crime in New Jersey. I'm referring to crimes as indictable offenses. Those are serious crimes in New Jersey, like aggravated assault, serious drug offenses, obviously something like a homicide, robbery, burglary, normally crimes where you're going to appear in superior court eventually. That includes gun offenses under the Graves Act in New Jersey. So what has to happen in situations like this is that a police officer will file a complaint, and that complaint will be reviewed by a judicial officer who will issue an arrest complaint, allowing the officer to arrest you. Now, that can happen through an investigation, or it can happen very quickly just based on a traffic stop, and following that stop, you are taken into custody and processed from there. But with that said, it's important to understand that affidavit of probable cause is what the judicial officer or judge is going to use to issue that arrest warrant. And if there isn't sufficient probable cause in that affidavit, your attorney can actually file a motion to dismiss the arrest warrant and dismiss the case entirely. Now, you have to understand that in New Jersey, there are summonses and arrest warrants. Arrest complaints rather, and summons complaints. An arrest complaint is for more serious offenses, like what I just mentioned, serious drug, gun, things like robbery, burglary, obviously a homicide. The summons complaint isn't an arrest complaint. It's not authorizing the office to arrest you, but it requires you nevertheless to appear in municipal court. Now, that is for less serious offenses in New Jersey, otherwise known as disorderly persons offenses. So minor drug offenses, things like simple assaults, things that would fall under that category where they would be resolved in New Jersey municipal court. In addition, something like a DWI, while not a criminal offense in New Jersey, it's a traffic offense, would be resolved in municipal court. So if you have questions about the process in New Jersey, look for that blog article later this week. If you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania. In New Jersey, 856-793-7429. The website, gambonelaw.com. Once again, a tremendous resource for you and your family. All of my books, my blogs, my videos, everything that I've ever written in the field of criminal defense is available on that site. So once again, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey. Hope you're having a great Tuesday, and I will talk to you all soon.